Good afternoon, Prananda, and welcome to this afternoon's meeting. I'll start with agenda item 1 and the appointment of chairperson. Could I please get a proposer and a seconder?
I propose Jeremy Hurley, Councillor Jeremy Hurley.
And I'm happy to second that.
Thank you both. Agenda item 2, Chair's announcements. Good afternoon and welcome to this special meeting of the Education, Skills and Wellbeing Cabinet Board on Thursday, the 23rd of November 2023. I'm Councillor Hurley and I'll be chairing this meeting. Please ensure that your phones are switched to silent for the duration of the meeting and raise your hand if you wish to speak. We have received no indication for the public to speak at the meeting. Agenda item 3, declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest?
I see no indications, Chair.
Agenda item 4, appointment of local authority governor representatives. This report is on page 3 to 18 and is here for decision. I would like to ask, please ask John Birch to take us through this report. Thank you.
Thank you, members. I'm going to pass the can on this one today. I want to introduce you to my colleague, Kath Jones. Kath's worked with us for some time, but she's acting up at the moment in the absence of another senior officer, and it's Kath's first time here today to deliver the report. You may remember she was here last time to observe. She's going to deliver it. She's going solo today. So I'm passing the report over to Kath, if that's okay with you.
Yep. Thank you, John. Welcome, Kath, and good luck. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so today we're going to go through the report for appointment of LA Governor representatives to existing vacancies that are up to and including the end of the spring term 2023. Okay, so our first school is Abbey Primary School. There's a vacancy that currently there. We've had an application has been received from Councillor James Henton. Councillor Henton is the local elected member for the ward that the school resides in, and officer's recommendation is to appoint.
Okay, thank you. All happy with that? Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Our next school is Baglan Primary School. Again, we've got an immediate vacancy. We've received an application from Dr. Margarita Shoulders. Dr. Shoulders is a minister of religion, has been heavily involved with children in a professional capacity for nearly 20 years. We've received 2 positive references and it's officer's recommendation to appoint.
All in agreement, thank you.
Okay, moving on. Excuse me. We've got Kilfrew Primary. There are currently 2 vacancies in Kilfrew Primary. We've received no application or nomination for either of these vacancies, so it is our recommendation that it be put to the next meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Quite Frank Primary, similarly again, there's an immediate vacancy. However, we've received no nomination or application for this vacancy, so it's our recommendation to appoint at the next panel.
Thank you.
Thank you. Crynan Primary, we've there's an immediate vacancy and we've received an application from Mrs. Kirsty Williams-Ambrose. Mrs. Williams-Ambrose is a parent to a child in the school. We've received 2 positive references and it's officer's recommendation to appoint.
All agreement, happy to appoint, thank you.
Next school is Cwmtower Comprehensive. There is just 1 vacancy at Cwmtower Comprehensive. However, we have received 3 applications. We've received applications from Michelle Parfitt, Laura Tams and Christopher Truscott. Mrs. Parfitt has experience in policy development and project and budget management, amongst other things. Laura Tams is the regional organiser for NAHT Cymru. She's a parent of pupils at Cwmtower School. And the 3rd applicant, Christopher Truscott, is the Chief Superintendent for South Wales Police. He is local to the area and has experience of strategy, governance and stakeholder engagement. We've received 3 good applicants of equal measure and it's the officer's recommendation for members to decide.
Okay, thank you. If you can just call Sarah in on this point now, just to guide us on which way we go forward on this.
Thank you, Chair. Following the recommendations from the officer, I propose that we take a vote on the applicants per member. So if I start with Councillor Ken Phillips, please. Have you decided which one you'd like to vote on, Councillor Phillips? Is it the first, second or third applicant?
I'd like to choose the third applicant, I think.
Okay, thank you. Councillor Nia Jenkins?
Yes, I would go with the third applicant as well.
Okay, thank you. And Councillor Jeremy Hurley, Chair, please.
Yeah, I'd go for the third applicant as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
I can confirm then that's a unanimous vote for the third
Sorry
applicant.
to interrupt. Ian Guy wants to come in. I don't know if he's got any guidance.
Yeah, if you want to come in, Ian, that'd be great. Thank you.
I think I've been overtaken by events. I was going to suggest that if members are having difficulty in deciding, they might want to look at the actual application forms submitted by the candidates, but members have clearly had no difficulty choosing between the candidates.
I'm happy to stick by my original decision without reviewing the applications.
Yeah, I'm also happy.
Yeah, I'm also happy and confirm again a local connection and obviously the experience that the job has given him, I suppose, and perhaps a good leader to be in the school as well. And I don't know if we can give apologies to the other candidates and thanks for their applications, who were both strong as well. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, so just to confirm that Christopher Truscott will be appointed to the governing body for Cwmtower Comprehensive. Thank you. Moving on, our next school is Eastern Primary School. Again, there's an immediate vacancy and we've received an application from Reverend Ben Andrews. Reverend Andrews is the local parish priest. He has 20 years experience of being a school governor in 3 different local authorities. He's currently a community governor at Central Primary. We've received 2 positive references and it is it is our recommendation that members appoint.
All in agreement and well, thank him for his commitment to the work that he's done previously as well. Thank you.
Okay, moving on. We've got Llangattock Community School. Again, immediate vacancy. We've received an application from Mr. Elliot Pittam, who is a senior associate for the Financial Conduct Authority. He's recently moved to the area and is keen to connect with the local area and build connections. And again, we've got 2 positive references received.
All happy to appoint. Thank you. Thanks.
Okay, moving on. Talbot Primary, there's an immediate vacancy. However, we haven't received any applications for that post.
Thank you.
Thank you. And there's an error noted on there. Elliot Pittam is for Llangattock, not for Talbot. Next, we have YG Blind Elias. Again, there's an immediate vacancy. However, we've received no nomination or application, and it is officer's recommendation to appoint at a further meeting.
Thank you.
And finally, we have YG Pontardawe. There are 3 vacancies and 3 applicants. The first applicant is Mrs. Rhiannon Williams, who is the leader of the Welsh Language Centre Cwm, which is on the site of YG Pontardawe. We have Mr. Ben Williamson, who is a deputy head teacher at a local school. And finally, we have Mrs. Heather Rees, who is a corporate compliance tax manager. We've received references for all 3 applicants. These are 3 long-standing vacancies, so we're quite pleased that we've had 3 applicants for them, and it's officer's recommendation to appoint all 3.
All in agreement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is on the report. Sorry. Thank you. No.
No, I'd just like to say thank you very much, Kath, and to John as well. And obviously the candidates appear to be a very high calibre and would be welcomed into our education establishments. So thank you very much.
If I could just call in the legal officer at this point now, would you like us to do a proposal and a seconder for all the decisions made today? Or are you happy with the outcome?
I think it could just be done collectively.
So on that basis then, just to confirm from the discussions regarding the proposals Kath has outlined and the agreements of each decision, could I please have a proposer and a seconder?
Happy to propose.
And very happy to second.
Thank you, Chair. I can confirm those decisions are now being agreed.
Back to the agenda. Agenda item 5, urgent items. I have no urgent items. There are no further items. That ends the business for today. Thank you all for the work that you've done, and thank you all for attending. Thank you.